We're live. This site, for some reason, is playing a fucking World of Warcraft Shadowlands ad over here. I don't want to look at that, but it's there.
Yo, Raid Shadow. Did you say Raid Shadow Legends?
No, that game is probably slightly better. Um, I did not say that though. Um,
I'm glad nobody can see our dislikes because I just disliked our own video.
I did notice we have that concurrent viewers. I can see your dislikes. I wonder if that'll show up. Well, I can see an approximation of this. It says we have a like.
Yeah, I just liked our own video because I'm a fucking dork.
All right, sweet. Well,
So I currently have like 30 fucking things open, so that way I can look at the stream, I can look at Google, I can look at the roster for Smash Ultimate,
are we?
I can look at all this shit.
Wait. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure I care over much about canon compliance when it comes to this.
What do you mean?
Like I don't know. I don't know if I
Oh no,
need.
I like that way I can just look at the character if it like, so I can get a better view of the character.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think we give a fuck about doing this in list order, do we? Okay. Now let's explain.
No, we'll just grab whoever the fuck you feel like first.
Okay. Let's explain. Let's explain the premise. Here we are. We're sorting. The roster Smash Ultimate by how much we believe, based on a combination of character information, known other opinions, and general vibe, if they are LGBT allies and whether or not they're good allies. So what the fuck? That's about it. We've got these categories here, and
Yeah, we're gonna be basing this on like their
did I
personality,
delete a
some things they
category
have
here?
said or done in canon. Also, just like the way they're perceived online would also like affect it, I believe. At least in my opinion.
Uh, yeah, probably. I need to reorganize things. It seems like somewhere along the normal ally category got deleted. Uh, that's okay though. Uh, there. The gimmick of the tier categories is now clear because I fixed it.
Yeah, we tried to go with like a pride flag design here.
Yeah, but there's no brown
Um,
color, and that's why in closet, so we can do the whole thing. That's what closet is up here at the top. Uh,
yeah.
uh, just
So
be
let's
if you,
fucking get into this.
yeah. I guess I'll give you. I guess we'll just go one then one then one then one. You get first pick.
Oh shit, I get to pick. Hold on, let me look.
Now, if you want me to pick, I'll pick.
All right. So first of all, I think the most obvious answer for like the probably one of the best allies on this list that are not LGBT, Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff. Why do you say?
Well, to begin with, they're a fairy type.
Oh, that's a great fucking start. I want to fucking clarify. Uh, you know,
So here's the thing, Jigglypuff, right? Fairy type.
yeah. I want to clarify real quick. This is a bisexual man who does suffer from a minor amount of gender dysphoria, not enough to like want to identify another way, but also and then a trans woman. Just clarifying, by the way, we can say these
Yeah,
things.
I'm the trans woman here. We should clarify that this isn't us being super homophobic. It's
Yeah,
only us being vaguely homophobic.
yeah.
Um, no, but I think Jigglypuff, good ally, good, like really, really kind of a blank slate, really nothing to really go off of other than that fairy typing.
I don't
But
know.
I think
It
that's
seems
more than
I
enough.
don't know. It's like he does have the whole thing about like puts he puts people to sleep. That makes me
She.
think excuse me. Like, can there only be female Jigglypuffs?
No, but the one in Smash is female.
Okay, she puts people to sleep. That is it maybe true that she's like a sort of a pacifist who condescends to like more radical action about more radical action? I don't know.
No, so the one in here is based off of the one in the anime, so we can assume that whatever personality traits are not expressed in the game are expressed in the anime. And she doesn't like putting people to sleep. In fact, it enrages her heavily.
Okay. So, if anything, a support like one of the more radical action supporters here.
Yes.
Let's see here. Where the fuck is Sora? That's my first pick.
Oh God, he's on here somewhere.
Uh, I don't fucking see this person, this fucking kid. I mean, some of the
Just
pics.
just grab somebody.
Did you forget?
No, I didn't. I downloaded all the fucking images and everything.
Some of them. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it's like, no, these ones don't. These ones aren't like okay for whatever fucking reason. Um, I suppose we'll find out. I guess we'll start at
14.
the. I
What's
guess
14 times 6, real quick?
uh, 14 times 6. I can't do the mental math. Uh, 84.
We're missing one. They cut Sora out. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna decide where Sora goes.
Okay. I know. I already had thought. I had thoughts on this. So I was gonna put him in problematic ally because he seems like the kind of person who like is absolutely in support of like sort of equal rights for all. Like he supports LGBT rights. He doesn't hate people for reasons like that. But he also strikes me as the kind of person who would say a bunch of like really homophobic shit completely by accident while trying to be supportive. So that's why I'd put
I
him
was
there.
gonna put him in closeted.
Oh,
The way he talks about Riku, bro.
it's true. I suppose. I don't know. I feel like that's like pushing into fucking like Frodo Samwise
Fan
type stuff.
fiction.
Well, yeah, I think that's pushing into like Frodo Samwise type stuff where it's just uh like weird subtext. You pick like it's like weird subtext that a bunch of people who were probably closeted themselves invented. Like,
Yeah,
all right, well
I
that
guess
was
you're right. So our next one, I think we're gonna get probably the most bottom tier one here out. Let's just get him out of the way. Right up there next to Pac-Man, to Pac-Man's right, that is Kazuya, raging homophobe.
oh
He just gives me that energy. To begin with, he's like a terrible fucking person who has so much money and so much wealth that he has basically declared war on the entirety of Earth. And he's just
I'm
an
gonna
all
turn
around piece of shit.
I'm
And
gonna
I
turn
don't
you
I don't see
down. You're
why he
like
wouldn't be a
loud.
raging homophobe.
I'm gonna turn you down. You're
I'm
like
loud.
loud. Yeah, that was like
Oh, I'm
piercing.
sorry.
That was like piercing for a second there. Anyway,
I fucking spiked the mic. All right.
anyway, fucking, next I just want to throw, Kirby. Mentally an infant. Probably only thoughts about LGBT are whether or not it's a thing that can be eaten. So neutral.
See, here's the thing though. I think he would be an ally though, because he stands up to like tyrannical governments. I think he would be an ally without even realizing what LGBT is.
I suppose, but I don't know. I don't think Kirby. I don't think Kirby, is mentally mature enough to form an opinion even. So
I guess you're right. He doesn't really have an opinion. He just like knows right from wrong.
yeah, so I'll put him in.
So it's
I think there's an argument there, but I'm gonna put him in neutral.
he's somewhere in between.
Yeah. Fucking.
Let's just get one of our easy ones out of the way. Isabel, right there in between Rosalina and Joker.
Yep.
Canon bisexual.
Oh. Nifty. Do we think?
No
Do we?
matter what gender you choose in Animal Crossing, Isabel in Animal Crossing, New Horizons, no, not New Horizons, New Leaf, Isabel will have a crush on you.
Okay, question: do we think she has any like weird opinions though? Like, does she like? Is she
Well,
like?
she is an alcoholic who loves who loves the Doom games, so maybe
I don't know. That sounds fucking rad, actually.
it is. It's really fucking cool.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna go there. I was just gonna be like, does she like LGBT alliance that type of thing? I don't know. Probably not. Uh, fucking. I feel like we should get one of these fucking kind of fillery ones out of the way super quick. I don't know.
I feel like the most filler one here is someone like Mr. Game and Watch.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's just like an easy neutral.
Yeah, I don't know. Mr. Game and Watch probably has about as strong opinions as fucking Benson from Regular Show or something.
I will say this much. I will say this much. Mr. Game and Watch is old.
He is old. You think he's bad at family
A
reunions?
lot of his I think he's bad at family reunions. I don't think he means to be though.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I think it's more like a product of its time thing, you know.
Yeah, okay, I'll put him towards the top of that category then.
Uh let's grab the easiest one out of the way. Rob is actually just true neutral.
Yeah, so, I don't know. Yeah, just the dude. Um, let's see here.
There is one character that if you grab them doesn't seem like they're homophobic, but if you grab them going right into raging homophobia, and when you grab them, I'll let you know.
Okay. Um, what the fuck is this Lucario picture?
I
What the fuck?
just looked up sexy Lucario safe for work, and that was one of the like top results.
Fucking good lord. Okay. Um, do we want?
You
I
gonna
want. Let's go for Zelda, and I have sort of a caveat question with that.
okay? So this specifically is Zelda from
A Link to the Past. It looks
uh
like
yeah no Link Between Worlds, but they're basically the same character.
it's those games continue off one another, don't they?
Yes, it takes place like a few hundred years after,
Oh,
I think.
I thought it was a fucking Moonraker Spirit Tracks thing. Never mind. Um,
They might as well be the same character. They have about the same amount of writing.
okay. Um, like we get the sense. Uh, I mean, so here's the thing. We can't count on like different Hyrules to be the same, but we do get the sense that they have kind of semi-traditional gender roles because Ocarina of Time Zelda needs to pretend to be a Gerudo to do shit, or like pretend to be specifically a Gerudo to go and do shit and be respected. Um, does that
It wasn't your thing. Is
yeah,
she pretended to be a Sheikah?
she can well yeah, but I think she also pretended to have like ethnic roots there at the time as well. But either way,
Yeah.
um, do we take that to mean that uh she may like that Hyrule may be slightly backwards on these things and she's a part of her culture and or no? I don't know.
It's hard to say. I feel like
Then again, I think she's also supposed to be like particularly just like good to people.
I think
So
she's neutral, honestly, because like the time period is very not friendly to it, but she's also shown to be. I imagine she's particularly progressive for compared to other politicians and nobles of her
and
time.
it's just like a like Yeah, I'd say like put it like here. The may
Yeah,
okay.
maybe a little below. She's either like right above or right below Rob.
I'd put her
I
right
would
above.
say.
I'd put her right above Rob. I think that's what you earn from saying like no death. Don't fucking
Yeah.
kill them. Um. Anyway. Like brief question while we're on it though. Do you think there's any interpretation that differs significantly? Like
Of
any
Zelda?
yeah any version of the character who you're like
Oh yeah, definitely. We have one on this list.
oh shit
Sheik.
yeah uh
So Sheik has been referred to with male and female pronouns throughout the incarnation of the character, depending on the like what Nintendo feels like doing that day. And it's not until pretty recently that they hard decided definitely female pronouns.
okay um I think I would also low key put Wind Waker Zelda / Tetra in LGBT. Seems like that kind of seems loose, seems fun.
Well, we don't have Tetra,
I
unfortunately.
know,
We
but
only have Sheik.
I know, but still, I'm just saying, right? Uh,
I'd
fucking
say yeah, Sheik definitely LGBT.
yeah.
Um,
Let's knock them both out then. Um,
so you said you want to get rid of another filler character. Third from the bottom, right there, Duck Hunt Dog.
yeah. This one's to hunt ducks.
I'd say he's just as neutral as Kirby. He's a fucking dog.
Yeah, we put Kirby towards the top because you know that sense of good and evil. I put him at the same category as Rob.
Yeah,
He's a little more intelligent than a dog, but he does seem fairly single minded on the whole hunting ducks thing. Um,
definitely.
speaking of that,
Um,
speaking of that, fucking Banjo gives me serious I just want to grill vibes. Like,
yeah.
like that's what I get from Banjo.
So I'm gonna make the first fucking hot take of this one here up in a second, after you decide where we're gonna put Banjo, because I agree with that placement.
Yeah,
Maybe higher neutral, because he's like like yeah, like right, I'd say like right above Rob, right where Zelda is.
yeah,
'Cause, like I feel like he just doesn't really care.
yeah.
Um, Kazooie, right there in between Joker and Ken, closeted LGBT.
Oh, I'm interested in hearing this.
All right, so Kazooie just gives off huge lesbian energy. Her personality, just the way that she's like, like just the way that she's willing to like just talk down to everybody. That's like a big fucking lesbian thing. I don't care what you have to say. That's just canon. That is the new canon.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's see here. Is someone who can go in one of these? I want someone who can go in one of the currently empty categories.
The problematic category.
Yeah, someone. So either someone who uh means
You want to
well.
hear? You want to hear? I
Yeah,
got a problematic ally for you, with just right off the top of the
let me
head.
just sort of clarify about these. Someone who means well but either isn't smart enough to not say stupid shit or their like own self interest gets the better of them, and LGBT people with like weird opinions.
Ryu once called a trans woman a trap,
Oh
but he's since then considered that trans woman a friend and ally.
yeah, that sounds about right. Where is Ryu?
So, right in between Bowser and Inkley.
Yeah, let's put him there. Okay.
The character in question is Poison, and
Yeah, I figured.
this
I
was
know about.
all cut. Yeah, you know about Poison. This was all cut from Street Fighter versus Tekken before the game was released. But there was a number of characters, including a bear, Chun-Li, and Ryu, who said like some really transphobic shit. And now there's only two lines that still are in the game. referencing her being transgender. One of them, my personal fucking favorite, a character who I can't even remember the fucking name of, was like, "I don't sweat the small stuff. You're still cute."
That's a little iffy, but I don't know if
Yeah, it's a questionable line, but like I kind of find it funny. I'll be honest. I'm
it's
allowed to find it funny.
yeah. I mean, as I've said, I don't think it really gives me a right to comment. But as I said, like I'm a guy as I was born, but I don't fit entirely into that. More than not, by a decent margin. Um. Anyway, the fuck are we going with? Let's just fucking. This seems like another filler. Let's do Byleth real quick.
LGBT. Byleth is bisexual.
Uh,
There is one other character that is canonically bisexual on this list, and that is Corin. I don't remember where the fuck Corin is.
it's the fucking Nendroid,
That's
right?
Corin. Yep.
Okay, do we think either of them have like opinions that should be talked about, need to be unpacked?
Um. No, hold on. If I've learned anything, Byleth is a teacher, and LGBT teachers are like the most fucking progressive people on the planet.
True.
Corin, maybe, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. It's just like, do they like, uh, would you hear, I don't know, would you hear Corin being like, fucking, I don't know,
I
random,
can't hear Corin expressing any opinion ever
yeah, that's true.
because Corin is a fucking blank slate.
True. Fucking,
At least Byleth, we can infer their personality based on their career choice.
yeah, anyway, let's fucking dig into, someone else of your choice.
Oh, someone of my choice. So right there in between Pikachu and actually no. I got an even better one. I just gotta find them. All right, in between Sonic, Ness, Young Link, and Ice Climbers is Palutena.
Yeah.
Massive ally. She is a Greek goddess.
Oh, you're fucking right. It's true.
Biggest fucking ally, even bigger than Jigglypuff.
Yeah, it's fucking true. Completely true.
I originally like I was looking at the list and I'm like, wow, Palutena is gonna be super homophobic. Then I remembered like, wait, she's Greek.
Yeah, no, definitely not no fucks given there.
She's probably having like big lesbian orgies all the time.
Yeah. Uh, I would not at all be surprised if like Snake has canonically talked about this issue, just like in a codec call or something. Like,
Where do you think we're putting him?
uh, I think there
He
are.
is a military man.
He
Keep
is.
that in mind.
At the same time, though, I've like I think there's a convincing argument to be made that like some of the Snake Otacon stuff is deliberately kept ambiguous enough to be something you could infer. Fuck, isn't there an ending to MGS1?
Wait, I don't remember this. What?
I can't imagine that. Like, um, isn't there fucking an ending? Isn't there like an ending to MGS1 that at least strongly implies that Snake and Otacon like become a thing? Like, I think it might be a joke ending, but nevertheless, am I imagining
Hold
that?
on, let me look this up.
I swear, like, because I swear to God, I've seen like footage of that. I don't know. Either way, I think there's enough there that there's an implication that it could be a thing, but I'm not sure.
I mean, yeah, but without the footage,
Yeah. Either way, Also, this is technically a fucking Venom Snake you have here, not the same human being, but whatever.
All right. Somebody made a list of almost 300 things that are questionably gay from the Metal Gear series. I think we could. I think we can put him. Like I think we can put him wherever the fuck we feel like. Honestly.
Yeah. Um. You know what? Fuck it. Me and someone probably not LGBT. Kojima's probably he is. Actually, no. He fights the military-industrial complex, and I don't think my vague hunch that Kojima has probably had some like weird like some
I
not.
think we could put him in closeted personally
Oh, that's true.
because he's very highly masculine.
It's true. No, isn't the kind of person who
Why are
gives a
you
shit.
putting chic at the top of LGBT?
Uh, I don't know. Fucking
I guess what is the
like granted, like
hold on a second.
the rankings here, like the rankings in these categories are completely fucking arbitrary. So whatever. Okay, you're up. Oh, Steph is gone. I hope you enjoy the sound of my dog barking. I'm sure the stream picked that up. Okay. Um. So, uh, fucking, what's been happening in the news recently? The, oh, I mean, like in sort of general gaming news, like Diablo Immortal happens, it's still happening. Um, which interests me a fair bit. Just as someone who's,
Sorry, I heard you talking. I'm in the middle of downloading Diablo Immortal right now. I'm gonna see how bad it is later today.
I heard it's like a fucking fine game if you can deal with the fact that it's like, if you can deal with the fact that it's got literally every single like bad monetization practice in it, if as if it were meant to be a case study in them, and has like ways of deliberately fucking luring people in to develop and then perpetuate gambling addictions in like super fucking
Yeah,
blatant ways. It's ridiculous.
that does not surprise me at all.
Yeah. It's fucking 22 currencies in that game. Anyway, fucking, you're up now.
All right, let's let's get another fucking easy one out of the way. Sans, just an ally.
Makes sense to
No
me.
way Toby Fox is letting him be even the slightest bit homophobic.
Yeah. Fucking Joker. I mean, like we know how he dresses, we know how he presents himself, right?
Joker is canonically heterosexual.
Okay. Uh, does he ever behave around these issues, like I know Persona 4?
No,
Okay.
no, there is zero gayness in Persona 5 to my knowledge.
He doesn't he doesn't really accept what authority tells him. I'll put him in ally.
Yeah, he's very anti-authoritarian. So the next one, I'm gonna need your help on this one. Very bottom row, in between Marth and Ganondorf. That's Min Min there.
Yeah.
I can't tell if she is really homophobic because she's Chinese, or not very homophobic just because I don't want her to be. Um,
I
for
mean, like
context, this I'm not just doing a racism. China is like an incredibly homophobic country,
I know.
and a lot of people are homophobic. Oh, I'm not saying to you. I'm saying to the people who may or may not be listening.
Well, okay, I think that's gonna come down to a question. Like, what is the state of China in the arms universe? Because it's the current sort of ruling party and ruling government system that perpetuates that for its own reasons, right? So,
Yeah,
um,
I I know nothing about the the geopolitics of the arms universe. I'm sorry.
yeah, I don't know. She's not fucking swearing allegiance to the Chinese Communist Party or anything. We'll go with neutral, just for fucking lack of info, apparently.
Um, I have two more that are definitely raging homophobes. But I don't want to get into them just yet.
Okay. Um, let's knock out the fucking Xenoblade girls real quick.
Okay. I feel like I feel like their stance on this is going to be very similar for both of them.
Probably.
Maybe Mithra a little like harsher on whatever we give them.
Yeah, I suppose. I've never played the game. I don't know if they're ever portrayed to have like very serious ideological differences or to develop them. But
Mithra is a lot more like a lot more serious is the
yeah,
thing.
I guess the only I'm just wondering, like, is there a point in the game where they like diverge in opinion to the point of being irreconcilable? That'd be neat. But
I don't
yeah,
know. I've never played it.
I should play it. It's good. Probably, I think.
Yeah, you want to get a Switch?
No, I should
Exactly.
watch a playthrough of it. I mean, um.
There you go.
Anyway, fucking
I feel like Mithra ally or Pyra neutral. Pyra ally Mithra neutral.
yeah.
Or
Mm, so,
both allies. Oh no, yeah, there you go.
yeah. I mean, I'll give the whole Mithra neutral thing. It's probably like we gotta
Yeah.
focus on whatever the plot of this game is, and not that or whatever. I don't fucking know.
I mean they're both like a little laid back, but Mithra I would say is the most serious of the two.
Okay, and with that, you're up again.
Um so here's another hot take. Sonic problematic ally.
Go ahead and hit me with this one.
So I just feel like Sonic would be like the type of friend who's like who like just harps on the fucking gay jokes constantly. But
Yeah.
he's like he'll support your rights, but he'll just be like kind of a dick about it.
Eh. I can't say I disagree with that.
I think since we're running out of people we feel strongly about, I think we can just start going in order.
Yeah. In that case, fucking okay. So should we put Piranha Plant in the same sort of neutral lane as the
Hold
Dawn?
on, I'm gonna say this much. As opposed to the other characters that we would assume are neutral, Piranha Plant is evil. But but he also is a minion of Bowser. And you know what? Actually, I do have one more hot take. Bowser, and not even just because of Bowsette meme. Bowser closeted LGBT.
Um, what's your basis for him being in the closet? Just the lack of canon? I don't think that matters.
I think.
We don't see much. Like in, we you know we don't uh like
Look, okay. Think about it this way, right? So we have confirmation that he's never done anything with Peach because Bowser Jr. is not his son, or not, is not Peach's son.
Yeah.
I'm going about this with the Gaston is gay route. Bowser is gay, and he's just kidnapping Peach because he doesn't know what else to do to prove that he's not gay.
I don't know if it's for that reason. I think it's just he did it once because he thought he'd be really into it. Then he's like, I actually don't feel like doing that.
On
And
top of that, Bowser just gives like amazing dad, like gay dad energy
he
in
does.
like any interaction he has.
I you're right. I was like maybe he is out to himself, but I don't know about that. Fucking Squirtle animal. Like,
Yeah, so I feel like we could just throw all the Pokemon right into neutral, except I feel like Charizard is a little more homophobic than the other two, just based on his aggression. One of the weirdest statements I've ever made in my life.
fucking, it'll look really funny when I have the list like fully made, so I'll put them in fucking Dad Family Reunions. Why not?
Like just like the aggression he gives off, you know.
Uh, sure, I guess. Fucking Roy.
Who we're on Roy now.
Yeah,
I feel like Roy is an ally. He just gives off that that kind of energy that he's just like he doesn't really care.
yeah. Uh, Meta
Like that type of thing doesn't bother him. Meta Knight, fucking one of the best allies out there. He's
hardcore.
heroic, he's noble, all that shit. On top of that, best friends with Kirby, loyal. Loyal is an important one. He's just not like he's just got all those great qualities that I expect.
Yeah.
Real
Uh,
fucking Chad energy.
yeah. What about Bowser Jr. here?
Bowser Jr. is the only person his dad is out to. That's part of my headcanon.
Okay. Uh, I
You
think he.
can you say otherwise? Can you
No,
can you prove my headcanon wrong?
no, I can't. I can't disprove that. How do we feel about Pac-Man? Pac-Man. There's a lot of material about just how he lives, a surprising amount. Um,
All right, this is gonna be a bit of a hot take potentially. I think Pac-Man is a raging homophobe.
okay, I'm gonna need you to justify that one.
First of all, he's old as shit. The
Okay.
only person as old as he is Mr. Game and Watch. Second of all, Pac-Man eats ghosts, but the ghost that is the most afraid of him is the pink ghost, who is a guy. Maybe we should take that very clearly LGBT ghost opinion on what's going on
Yeah.
here.
Also, I'm gonna stop trying to sort. I'm gonna stop trying to like do like the pseudo sort within the categories thing because it's fucking stupid with this list. They're in the
Yeah,
category. They're in it. Like fucking hell.
unless like it's really obvious where on that they would go.
Yeah. Uh, Fox. Again like a lot of these characters just like whatever.
I feel like Fox is a bit more neutral on that. He is a military guy though.
He is. He's like a Air Force.
Maybe like
So
I feel like Fox would say weird shit at a fucking like family reunion.
um, I'm not sure I get that vibe, but I don't know. Um,
Maybe actually thinking about it, he's neutral, but go grab Falco, problematic ally. Same reason for Sonic.
okay.
Toon Link though,
It sounds like you have a lot to say about this. Um,
I got nothing to say on this.
yeah, me neither.
I mean, I guess his wife is like a huge fucking tomboy, if you can count that, but that's about it.
Again, I already told you I would fucking I would put fucking Tetra up here. And
You think Tetra's bi,
yeah,
closeted?
well, not even closeted, just like doesn't go out of her way to talk about it that we see.
Yeah.
I don't even think she's closeted, so fucking I guess ally as well. Um, fucking Incineroar. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
the best
outside.
looking Incineroar, the
Yeah,
best looking Incineroar image I could find was
yeah.
a Pokemon card, so we're just going with it.
This looks real like bad when says everything else. Anyway, like there's a lot of outside bias attached to this one. I feel.
So here's the thing. Really depends on how you look at it, because there's two groups of thinking here. There's Incineroar, hyper masculine, based on professional wrestling, just real gives like homophobic, or real homophobic energy. But on the other side, gay daddy, and I feel like there's some spot in between the two, and that spot is problematic LGBT.
Yeah, so you think he's like a sort of buff gay dude?
I think he's openly gay, but he's one of those people that are like, we don't need marriage and the like, and
Oh
fucking millennials.
yeah,
He's one of those people.
you think he's gonna be saying LGB, right?
Maybe. I don't know if I want to go that far, but maybe. I wouldn't be shocked if he does.
Okay. Okay.
Villager, best friends with a bisexual. I feel like he's definitely an ally.
I agree. Pichu. I don't think Pichu.
So Pichu, true neutral.
Yeah, same with the other Pokemon. I think you need to get a couple evolutions up before it has the potential to be a little more complicated. Anyway, fucking Terry Thogard.
I feel like Terry Bogart's an ally. He's got some fucking Chad energy on him,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know much about King of Fighters or anything, but okay. Fucking.
All right, here comes the fucking hot takes right now. So he is either problematic ally or raging homophobe with no in between.
Okay. Is there anything specific beyond vibe?
You can cross dress in Mario Odyssey.
Okay. In the interest of
Hold on. Enemy of Bowser, and we've already confirmed that Bowser is
well, I mean,
closeted
he
gay.
is still doing Bowser is still doing the kidnap thing. Like, there's only so much.
That's
Like,
a good point.
you can't
Also,
just be like let that pass on principle.
Speaking of which, I do want to say, because we agree that Bowser is a closeted homosexual, I feel like we should bump Piranha Plant up to where Banjo is at least.
Yes, although as I said, I'm no longer thinking about placement anymore. It's dumb. But
Mm-hmm.
like internal placement, I mean.
I feel like on neutral we should. Everything else is fine, but I feel like on neutral we should.
That's true. That's true. I'll continue to do that. No, that's probably right then. Uh,
Greninja, okay. So Greninja's owned. This is Ash's Greninja, super ally. Ash is gay as fuck. I don't care what anyone has to say.
okay. This is like fucking Twilight Princess Link, right? If it were Breath of the Wild, it'd be instantly fucking closeted.
This is Breath of the Wild Link.
Okay. Closeted then.
Oh yeah, definitely. On top of that, even if he wasn't, he does cross dress, so like that would count as LGBT. Lucina, I,
Uh,
Lucina is I can't tell if Lucina is an ally or not. I really can't.
yeah,
I feel like we throw her in neutral because like arguments go either way.
yeah. Fucking
Young Link, he went to go rescue a transgender princess. Yeah,
true.
just fucking throw him on there. We
Yeah,
don't even gotta question it.
ice climbers.
No, I should say non-binary princess or gender fluid princess rather.
Yes, yes.
Ice climbers. Uh, I feel like they say like weird shit at a fucking party. Uh,
I
they
completely
just give
agree,
off
but I
that
wonder if you.
energy.
Yeah, I actually like absolutely. Um,
They're a heterosexual couple in what we're talking about here. Like, no fucking way
yeah,
they
and
aren't.
yeah, and we're like, yeah, heterosexual couples who literally never leave each other's side. They probably like I don't think that they're like they're like talking with the people in this bottom category ever. Like
Oh, definitely.
I think that they would like still keep clear of that. Um, and
Oh, of
then
course.
uh, like there's probably a case to be made for problematic ally, but they're like the worst kind where it's super self-congratulatory and they don't actually ever do anything, right? So I
Oh
would
yeah.
so
I know exactly. Like I know exactly the kind of people you're talking about.
yeah
Minecraft Steve.
yeah.
Minecraft Steve. Canon LGBT. Believe it or not.
Where does
Um,
this come from?
from Notch.
Oh,
Yeah, according to Notch, every character, including Steve, is non-binary.
well, okay. If it's from Notch, should we like flip it? I don't know.
Yeah, this
Let's.
comes from Notch's Twitter
Uh,
directly.
so should he be here?
No. So here's the thing. I don't think Notch would want that, but even if Notch did, Jeb makes the calls now.
That's true. Uh, fucking person from Awakening. I think. Who is this?
Yes, that is Robin. So
Oh yeah,
Robin,
her. I actually like her design a lot. Anyway,
yeah, I feel like Robin, I would say Robin is an ally.
certainly an ally in general. To well, whatever.
Yeah, and my reasoning for that, first of all, they are the unlike the other previous Fire Emblem games that are in this list. There's no like weird LGBT. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, bring Corin down to problematic LGBT because I forgot there's a section where you can make a gay person transform genders, have sex with them, and then they become straight after they transform back. So yeah, Corin's problematic. Forgot
Oh
about that.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely goes there. Um. Anyway,
Um,
I'm guessing we don't have many strong opinions on Olimar.
I'm sorry. So who is next?
I'm guessing. I was saying. I'm guessing we don't have many strong opinions on Olimar.
Um, uh, no, not really.
I'm gonna put him right by Banjo. Yeah. F is muted again. So yeah. Fucking if you haven't checked out the Josh Strife Hayes video about Diablo Immortal, YouTuber I quite like for the most part. It's fucking really good. Does a great job of breaking it all down, breaking down why it matters, breaking down different arguments. One of the better sort of dismantling of arguments I hear a lot regarding like sort of paid for like sort of uh pay um um monetization practices in games.
Sorry about that. I have no strong opinions on Olimar. Um, who's next? That's Cloud.
Yeah, that is Cloud.
Cloud is as
He did that, but it was also like it's fun to like go places with that in fan fiction or whatever, but it was still like a circumstance thing.
he is
Um,
also a military man.
True. But
Um,
it's like sort of it is like a corporate military, and he left, whatever.
I feel like I'm gonna say this, and I think this would put him in
It's
problematic ally.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Shinra probably does their logo up in rainbows for Pride Month, so it's whatever, right? Um,
I'm gonna say problematic ally because I feel like he would not be an ally unless one of his friends came out.
yeah. That's true. He is like someone who like sort of ignores the social causes around them unless they like directly affect his sort of ride or die crew,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, he's that type.
Mm.
This fucking Lucario picture, Jesus Christ. Let's fucking knock this out, I guess.
I feel like Lucario is on the lower end of the neutral scale. So once again, this is like most of the Pokemon here. This one is based off of one in the anime. Lucario. This specific Lucario comes from like an ancient kingdom where he was like sealed away inside of a fucking rock. I feel like
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of that like older shit
yeah,
definitely would affect him, but at the same time, he's a fucking animal. Why does he give a fuck?
yeah, it's true. Captain Falcon. No, no,
Captain Falcon says shit. I can't tell if he would be homophobic or like a fucking awesome ass ally.
uh,
He's not raging. He is not raging homophobe.
yeah, no, no way. Uh, uh, just for the sake of like not pissing people off, anyone off potentially, we'll go put him in ally.
Yeah.
This fucking Fire Emblem character I don't know anything about, who appears to be in a Fire Emblem
Crom.
Heroes frame.
That is Crom. That was the best picture I could find of him. He I don't know. I guess he'd kind of be in the same boat as Lucina, considering he's Lucina's father.
Yeah. Fucking Luigi.
Biggest fucking ally in the world.
Truth, truth.
There is a canonical reason for this.
I mean, I totally like get that based just off vibe, but
if you in Luigi's Balloon World from Mario Odyssey, if you go up to Luigi while cross-dressing, wearing the Princess Peach wedding outfit, Luigi will not even acknowledge that you're wearing a wedding dress and will instead be a little offended that you didn't invite him to your wedding.
oh wow, that's legit. Fucking
Yep.
fucking best guy. Anyway, uh, Samus, although it appears to be her helmet on a stand and or Rob, in this picture. That's so.
Samus is closeted lesbian.
Oh fuck yeah, absolutely. Or is it closeted just because it's never stated? She only talks in one game, there was a whole bunch of fucking baggage there anyway. Is there any reason to assume she's not out to herself? For especially in
Um,
things that come later in the timeline?
you know, I feel like she's open,
Yeah.
at least a little bit.
Probably just doesn't fucking talk about it, but I don't think she's like closeted to herself or anything. Um, uh, let's do a Pit and Clone at once here.
I feel like Dark Pit is a problematic ally.
How do you figure?
He's just kind of a dick.
Yeah. Pit, meanwhile, effeminate Greek male.
Oh, Pit is gay.
Yeah.
Fucking 100% gay.
Yeah. Most heterosexual Greek male.
Here's the thing. Back in the day in ancient Greek,
Actually,
boys that looked like Pit would
it actually depends.
let's just say they would be popular.
Yeah, it actually depends quite a bit on like what city you're in, exactly how that would have been handled. Though there were very few that were opposed to it. Like Sparta had this whole thing that was meant to make you like emotionally dependent on other people in the military, so you kill more people. It was a whole thing, and Athens was very open. Whole bunch of shit there, right? But uh, Diddy Kong. Okay, how?
So Diddy Kong is one of few people here that is in a like 100% confirmed heterosexual relationship.
How?
Not like Mario and Peach, where it's like more of like a will they won't they type thing.
Okay, here's the thing.
Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong are actually dating.
I feel like the perception of Diddy Kong has been seriously influenced by the fucking Brental Floss DK rap parody, which makes him into an MRA. So, like,
So I'm just gonna say this much real quick. I have a theory. So according to the official game, Dixie Kong is a chimpanzee. But in the wild, chimpanzees will fucking eat monkeys, not date them.
a little bit of
I
forbidden.
believe that she's actually a bonobo,
Oh man, that means he's.
which means
Oh,
that Dixie Kong is in a romantic relationship with a pansexual.
yeah, you're right. Big ally. Still an MRA
That's
though.
some big ally energy.
Simon Belmont. Fucking look at him.
Oh yeah, super fucking homophobic.
Unless you're talking about fucking Captain N, I guess. But yeah, the bunch of uh like you gotta imagine like we see him fight Dracula. He's probably killed a few people for like having slightly different religious opinions or something, right? Like in between the actual vampires.
Even if he hasn't killed them, he probably wouldn't like bat an eye at it.
So where are we putting him?
I think he is massive homophobe.
Uh, uh,
I think Richter is in the same boat, but Richter does give me some closeted like Milo Yiannopoulos vibes, you know?
yeah. Um, fucking Lucas here, face zoomed in. Just like, I want to clarify here. Child, so
Ness,
nothing.
that is Ness, not Lucas.
Ness, rather. Excuse me. I literally am looking at Lucas, and I said that anyway. Fucking, child, so can be forgiven for anything. But what are we like? If he's in the lower characters, I don't think he is. Doesn't seem like type. Unless you have
Okay.
some.
So I am going to say this much. I don't know if Lucas is pro LGBT, but or sorry, if Ness is pro LGBT, but he does abort a fetus,
He
so
does.
we know he's kind of liberal.
Fucking sure. That's a
I
now.
mean, that's what the final Pulse against Sky
Yeah,
is.
that's completely true. It's just a wild place for that to go. I didn't think of that. Uh, Inkling. I guess this particular Inkling.
Um, that's like the canon go-to Inkling. I'm going to say that Inkling that like Inkling society is uh pretty like openly, like
Yeah. In that case, do we want
I
to?
feel like everyone fucks.
Yeah, do we want to just put them in like these sort of buy until assumed otherwise, until stated otherwise sort of camp? Put them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yoshi. So I see a billion like meme ways you could go with this.
Okay. Let me hear one of yours,
Um,
and then I'll drop one of my theories.
you could be like, oh, he's homophobic because that's funny, or oh, he's gay because that's funny, and or you could be like, oh, he's gay because that's funny, and I'm 12. Or you'd be like, oh, he's funny, he's gay, he's homophobic because that's funny, and I'm 15. I don't know which one we're going with.
Okay. So here's my thing. So Yoshi, him, and all of his rainbow-colored friends,
Oh fuck.
all of which are asexual and agendered,
Yeah,
raise the baby together.
it's true. Uh, Pan romantic, you know, agender,
Pan-romantic, asexual,
polyamorous,
agendered,
polyamorous.
polyamorous.
Yeah, what a fucking monarch here.
Put him at the top of LGBT.
If there is indeed a top, yes. Um, the hero.
And even after he broke up with his 6 boyfriends, he started dating a trans girl.
What's the story there? I don't know this.
Birdo.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, the hero. Blank slate mostly, right? And
Yeah, basically a blank slate. He is very religious though, and it is also medieval times.
how is the
But
religion? How is
it's
the
also
religion presented though? Like it could just be some like church. If it's like some like
it's very similar to Christianity in appearance. I don't know
okay,
if it's
I've like world built like, religions that are similar to Christianity. We don't care about that. I'm gonna put them in neutral.
mm-hmm.
Uh, Sephiroth.
I don't know. Does wanting to destroy the world count as problematic?
We're only talking about them. We're only talking about problematic opinions as they relate to LGBT issues. Just being a dick doesn't put you in that category.
Then he's just regular LGBT.
Yeah. Dark Samus. I don't. In the same. I'm gonna put him with the Pokemon in the same way I would put a fucking Xenomorph with the Pokemon.
Yeah, Dark Samus is just
Like
once again
unknowable,
if we're counting
like
Dark
unknowable
Samus is
eldritch entity, basically, right? Like,
here's the thing. If you were to throw like an innocent gay person in front of Dark Samus, they would kill it, but they would do the exact same thing to a heterosexual person.
yeah, like fucking unknowable eldritch entity, as far as I'm aware,
Dark
right?
Samus,
Like, put it, like, fucking,
Dark Samus, as well as Ridley, true neutral because they'll just kill everybody indiscriminately.
yeah. Different sorts of like neutral evil though. Um,
Yeah,
Ridley's just like an ass, like a terrible person to everyone. Again, Dark Samus.
yeah. Ridley's after power.
How would you rank Cthulhu? Because that's where Dark Samus goes, right?
Yeah. Well, Dark Samus does show sympathy as opposed to uh Ridley. Dark Samus is sympathetic to Metroids, empathetic towards Metroids. Um, that's it though.
Yeah,
I've heard people argue that Dark Samus is the most evil character ever. I would still say Ridley is worse.
yeah. Okay, let's do all the fucking Mario princesses real quick.
Okay, Peach says weird shit
Oh
at a
yeah,
fucking family reunion.
bad at family reunions, which is a big pain.
Daisy ally.
Yeah, which is a big pain if you're Daisy, right? And then Rosalina.
And then Rosalina, I feel like Rosalina's neutral. Rosalina's not really. Rosalina's too interested in playing Mario Party and
Yeah, Rosalina.
creating the universe.
Rosalina probably used to be in bad at family reunions, but learned it's probably better if she just stands back
Yeah,
because she doesn't get it.
Rosalina really doesn't care. Rosalina's too busy. Like the Lumas are all asexual. They don't reproduce at all. So like those are the most
Yeah,
people she talks
yeah,
to.
just
You know.
yeah, like it's like human contact is solely in the context of fucking playing tennis or some shit. Doesn't care. She wants to play tennis. Uh, fucking Ike.
That's not Ike. I think that's that is Ike.
I
Yeah,
think
that's got to be Ike.
that's a picture of an amiibo.
Is it?
I think
It looked good. I grabbed it. I'm sorry.
it doesn't look very good, like zoomed out like that. Tiny.
Um, Ike definitely gives me closeted vibes.
I have never. I don't know.
And there's also, and I've done a little bit of research on this, and as it turns out, there is a character in Radiant Dawn that's a male character that he has some really good synergy with.
Yeah,
But he also has even better synergy with a female character. So I feel like maybe closeted bi.
yeah. Uh, okay. Who's this guy
Ken is a
again?
problematic ally, unless you can argue otherwise.
Yeah.
He's in the same boat as Sonic and Falco, where I feel like he would just like make a weird joke every now and then.
um.
I don't have any headcanon for K. Rool.
And well, I do.
Oh,
King.
do you have some?
Fucking bisexual king. Yes.
I guess he does. He really does like dressing
Yeah.
up.
He's like what you would call. He sort of falls, I suppose, very in the absolute vaguest terms into like the coded villain thing, but not really, not enough where I'm not making that up.
Well, he was it was like kind of acknowledged in like he does have a lot of like similar personality traits to Gruntilda, for example.
Yeah.
So I kind of get that. And Gruntilda is a huge coded villain.
Yeah. Okay, let's fucking Lucas. Uh
Hard to say. He did grow up in a very closed in community. That's really all I can say.
yeah. I guess we'll throw him
I feel
into
like neutral.
yeah, throw him into neutral. DDD. I do not believe for a second DDD could wish harm on anyone, like truly. So like wish true harm on anyone for just who
Yeah,
they are.
DDD only wants to fucking fill his stomach.
Yeah. He actually is very close to Kirby in the neutral, really. Like
He is because DDD's worried about his self interest only. He's got a similar like moral compass on like social issues.
uh Lil Mac.
He says fucked up shit at fucking family reunions.
How do you figure? Is it just like the Sylvester Stallone parallel? I don't know.
He's just like how obsessed he is with like hyper masculinity for one. On top of that, like he
You know what he'd fucking do? Actually, I'm gonna put him problematic ally for a very specific reason. I think he is in general an ally, but I think if he was like gonna fight someone who was gay, he'd say homophobic shit and like as like a taunt.
he doesn't need to, bro. If he fights someone that's gay, they're gonna be a walking stereotype.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I don't know.
But yeah, no, I feel like problematic ally because like the only gay people he would fight are like the most gay people.
Yeah. Uh, let's go with okay, Donkey Kong. The reason I burst out laughing right earlier, except I looked at the picture again. Go ahead. It shouldn't make me laugh this much. Uh, well, Donkey Kong and Greg Coley uh, care about anything
I
to
feel like
like
Donkey Kong's definitely an ally.
definitely.
There is one thing that can take away from that though, and just hear me out. Seth Rogen is a turf.
Luckily, the movie isn't out yet. He's okay for a minute. Also, we don't know if there's even like anything of merit in it. If it's literally the worst thing ever, we can just not acknowledge it.
That's a good point.
Uh,
Mewtwo, true neutral.
yeah, right up there with the other sort of neutral villains, I think.
I don't even think he knows what homosexuality is.
Fucking too busy thinking to worry about bitches, whether they be men or women. Uh, it's fucking Mega Man. Uh, is
All right, so
I like to imagine Mega Man is Ace, but I don't know. Like,
I I feel like his opinions on this would depend on Dr. Wiley's opinions on this, or not Dr. Wiley, Dr. Light. And I
uh,
feel like Dr. White is a pretty progressive man,
nah.
but he's also old. You want to go problematic ally?
I do. Actually, I'm gonna go probably LGBT because I'm gonna go with that. Like, he's Ace thinking, but also the Ace as a robot is probably something some people think is a problem. So there you go, right?
Okay. Um, Richter is a homophobe. Massive. You can't have a character that is built around religion and convince me otherwise.
Yeah, cuts his fucking head. Well, especially because he's like built around the image of like a witch hunter, right?
Yeah.
So also the like tier maker's own cropping cut his fucking head off. So
Fucking great. All right. I was hoping you could just like you'd be able like it would be like a good enough image. I'm trying to grab like basically square images, but it didn't work out all the way.
yeah, a lot of these are fine. Pikachu.
Pikachu's ally, because that's once again it's based off of Ash's Pikachu,
Yeah,
and
put him over like Greninja.
Ash is gay as fuck.
Wii Fit Trainer.
So I feel like Wii Fit trainers in a profession where it pays to be incredibly progressive.
Yeah. And so she clearly thinks that she's clearly pretty open about like actually I say that she's clearly open about like
Pretty open about what?
women having like atypical body types for what's expected of women clearly. So uh
Yeah, maybe a little problematic.
also wait, we put Palutena in ally under the assumption that she's probably does gay stuff. Why did we do that? Why is she not an LGBT?
That's a good point.
Yeah, let's fucking put her where she goes. Marth.
It also didn't grab Bayonetta, did it?
It didn't. We fucking know where Bayonetta goes.
Yeah, but Bayonetta fucking right there in LGBT.
Yeah.
I didn't grab Sora.
Sora or
Didn't grab Bayonetta. That's weird that it skipped those two
I've
specifically.
had it happen before. Like, it's possible that like it was like a weird image format or something.
Yeah.
Uh, it was the and Tiermaker was just like no, and then didn't tell you. It's done this to me before.
Can you think you can just grab like if I just send you images, you think you can download them to your computer and just like put them where we think they go?
I don't think I'm not sure what the process is for that in this, so I'm just gonna go like no.
All right.
Um, I may like completely redo the list so we have something to show around as add them to the list later so we have something to show around as like a screen cap. But okay, Marth.
Yeah.
Do you know fucking anything about
Marth,
Marth? I don't.
um, God, I really don't have any strong feelings for Marth one way or the other. Um,
Uh, just go
I
with the
feel like
other.
wherever we put Lucina
Yeah, let's go.
and Crom,
Goes with the other bland Fire Emblem characters, right?
well, you know why they're all bland, right? They're all related.
Yeah, genetic.
Uh, they're all descended from Marth, and Lucina is Crom's daughter.
Yeah, oh, that explains the hair. Uh,
Yeah. Ganondorf, I can't tell if he's neutral or just a massive homophobe.
I would put him. I guess I'd put him in like villain neutral. Comes from like Garuda society, which is going to be like a weird upbringing that's probably going to make him open to things that are atypical family structures and shit, right?
Yeah, like I think it's pretty heavily implied that Gerudos are pretty heavily based on like the idea of like Amazons.
Yeah, so like that
So
that
like
that
I'm
makes that
pretty
makes
sure
me
that would
think
that
that
would.
he probably grew up in like an atypical like a very atypical family structure. I
You
don't
think he had
imagine
two
he's
moms?
super conservative.
Do you think he had two moms?
I think he had like
He
five or
did have
six.
two moms.
I think he had like five or
Twin tail.
six. Like,
All right, yeah, no. He's an ally.
yeah, and he's probably like, yeah, super open to that shit.
He's
Um,
fucking gonna destroy Hyrule and fight for gay rights.
Wolf. What do you think about Wolf?
Um,
Not like
I
he's
feel like he's just Fox, but a little bit more conservative. I don't
yeah
think he shares his opinions on these things. I think he just says like I think he just like it's more of like a bad think type of thing, you know?
yeah can't really pin him down for anything. He's a military man, except this
Like
time
he's not gonna he's
he's
not gonna call you like a fucking queer to your face, but he's definitely gonna think it.
yeah uh yeah it's the military man thing, except this time he's just straight up a military man for a fascist. Um,
Yeah. I will say this much: it's not a fascist in the same way. It's not like a like. There's no like social. He's not socially fascist. Like
well, yeah,
it's
no,
more just like he wants to be the king.
yeah. Um, well, I think Andros' whole deal is that he's like he's basically a technocrat. He's a totalitarian because he thinks he's like the most capable. Um, anyway, am I wrong about that? I don't know.
No, you're. I'm pretty sure you're spot on that. Shulk, kind of gives me the same vibes as like Cloud, where I feel like I don't know. I feel like Shulk's like in the same route as Cloud, where like he's not really an ally unless like one of his friends is, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Well, again, I'm gonna come back to
Do we want to
this.
make any last minute changes to this, do you think?
No, I'm gonna come back to this, insert those pictures, and give us like a version of this. That if you want to share it around, everyone's there. Because we know where everyone
Yeah.
goes.
I can add them myself if you want.
Sure. So it's
It is going to be a bit of a problem though because the LGBT list is fucking capped out.
it'll move down one, I think.
Well, as if we add them. I was gonna add it in like Photoshop.
Oh, I meant I would literally just fucking because it'll say I think it'll just save this. If not, I just saved an image of it so I can put everyone where they go again.
Oh, it automatically saves. It has cookies for that shit.
Yeah, I'll just come back to it, add them in, and put them where they go, and then I'll give you an image you can share it around. Anyway,
Yeah.
that was the objective.
This is all canon now.
Yeah, this is exactly how it is.
I don't care what you think.
Yeah.
I,
And if you
I still
disagree,
don't understand why we put fucking Mega Man as LGBT. I feel like he's more of a problematic ally.
I've again I just the personal headcanon he's Ace, but like the robot being Ace is the thing that
Yeah, but
some people think is
if
shit.
that's the case, we need to put Rob in LGBT too.
Oh, Rob's just fucking robot. Like so.
I
You know,
guess. I don't know.
Mega Man's got more agency. Again, it's just something I did on a whim, but I put him
All
there
right.
because the Ace character being a robot is a thing that some people think is kind of iffy. I don't, but whatever. Um, that'll be that though. I'm gonna end the stream.
All right.
Fucking happy Pride.